A man is never too old to learn. Flowers may bloom again, but a person never has the chance to be young again. It is as impossible to find a perfect man as it is to find 100% pure gold. As distance tests a horse's strength, so does time reveal a person's real character. As a man cannot be known by his looks, neither can the sea be fathomed by a gourd. A boat can't always sail with the wind, an army can't always win battles. Nothing can be accomplished without norms or standards. Practice what you preach. Just as distance tests a horse's strength, time can reveal a person's heart. It is easy for you to adapt if your living condition ascends from economical to luxurious. Conversely, that becomes hard. If you work hard enough at it, you can grind even an iron rod down to a needle. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. A man who asks is a fool for 5 minutes. A man who never asks is a fool for life. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without one. Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. If you are patient in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. A crisis is an opportunity riding the dangerous wind. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. A wise man makes his own decisions, but an ignorant man mindlessly follows the crowd. One moment of patience may ward off a great disaster. One moment of impatience may ruin a whole life. He who thinks too much about every step he takes will always stay on one leg. Better to light a candle than to curse the darkness. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. Dig the well before you're thirsty. I was angered, for I had no shoes. Then I met a man who had no feet. Only one who can swallow an insult is a man. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Tell me and I'll forget, show me and I may remember, involve me and I'll understand. Do not confine your children to your own learning, for they were born in another time. Learning is like rowing upstream, not to advance is to drop back. Teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. If you want to find out about the road ahead, then ask about it from those coming back. If you want your children to have a peaceful life, let them suffer a little hunger and a little coldness. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. It is easy to find 1,000 soldiers, but hard to find a good general. One beam, no matter how big, cannot support an entire house on its own. The more acquaintances you have, the less you know them. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's better to walk thousands of miles than to read thousands of books. Ripe fruit falls by itself, but it doesn't fall in your mouth. It is not knowing that it is difficult, but doing it. If small holes aren't fixed, then big holes will bring hardship. A single conversation with a wise man is worth a month's study of books. After 3 days without reading, talk becomes flavorless.